Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. If you're not, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. My name is Annette. I upload videos once or twice every week covering a wide variety of topics. So if you are new to my channel, you may not know this, but if you are an oldie but a goodie, you will know that this is one of my favorite videos to film ever, because it's the end of the year and it's the time that I get to sit down and think of the things that I want to buy next year. I may not buy. Usually I don't buy like half of the things that I put on my wish list, but I have them anyway because I want them, and it's good to always think about them and put them in the back of your mind and just have them running front, back and center, so that way you can strategically make purchases and plan towards getting these items. And that's like the fun about it all. So I've been doing YouTube for almost 5 years, and I remember my very first wish list video, and now I think I have probably everything that I had in that video, but over time I also changed things, and I go back to my old wish list videos and I laugh. I'm like, oh my god, I wanted this and now I have this, I wanted this and now I have this. It also helps calculate your spending, and that way you're not going around and just spending money on a lot of crazy items. Instead, you are just buying what you need, and you are, following a strategic order with regard to the things that you want to buy. So yeah, that's like why I like doing this video. I find it fun, it helps me plan, it helps me strategize, it helps me look back and just realize, oh wow, this is something that I have wanted for a long time, and now I finally got it. Hi Leora, this is my 2.5-year-old coming to crash this video. You gonna come say hi to mama? Hi? Okay. It's her bedtime, but she wants to hang with mama today. Yeah, Leora, say hi. Hi. So, Leora, want to go upstairs and go meet Daddy? Okay. Run, 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 run. Love you. That's just the way it goes. You have kids and they come in and they say hi and then they keep it moving. That's just life with kids. Anyway, so this is my 2023 wish list video. So the very first thing that I would like to get in the year 2023, as you guys know, it's been a standing order. I have been waiting to get that call from my SA, and now that I've moved to Ohio, it's even going to be more difficult because I'm going to be probably bumped all the way down in the bottom of the Hermès list. Being that I'm no longer there and my purchases are online only, or only when I go on vacation to New York City. I'm really bummed. I don't want to do anything from the resale market. I only want to get Birkin from the store. Nonetheless, I still want a Birkin. I still would like to get one in the future. Yeah, so that's a standing order. No surprises there. Preferred color in the Birkin is a neutral color, one of the grays. Be it a taupe, a tan, grays asphalt, grays moire, classic gold, or gray or trench, anything in that family, a neutral. And then in the same light, number 2 is a Kelly in a darker color. Both of them in gold hardware. So yeah, definitely number 1 is a Birkin, the specifications, and number 2 is a Kelly. And then if it's a mini Kelly, it doesn't matter the color, it doesn't matter the specification. Palladium, rose gold, I want it. So that's number 1 and 2. Number 3 is a tennis necklace. So I do have a tennis bracelet, as you guys know. It was custom made by my diamante, and I wore it for my wedding and made it extra special, and this was now almost 5 years ago, and I still love that piece. I feel like I should wear more, but it's just so dainty and it's so pretty, and I think that it's time for me to get my neck done. So I think I would like a tennis necklace. Now my friend has this jewelry brand called Aurelia and Pierre, and they do custom made pieces. I have some custom made pieces from them, and I think I may get a tennis necklace from them as well. That's on my list. The 4th thing on my list I may get maybe around the time this video comes out or before the end of the year, because I've told my husband that I want it, especially that I want it for my birthday, because what we do is we tell each other what we want for our birthdays specifically, and then for Christmas we just leave the other to do whatever they want. So he knows what I want for my birthday. He usually gets it. The same thing with me. I usually get what he wants for his birthday, and then for Christmas I get what I think he should want, or I get him a gift that he knows nothing about. So I get him a whole bunch of surprises, which I should actually start shopping, but like, he's so low-key. What should I get him? Anyway, we'll figure that out later. The item I'm talking about is a necklace from Van Cleef and Arpels. I know I said I was done with necklaces. It's not the holiday collection, no worries. It's actually a Carnelian necklace. Carnelian is the dark red stone. I wasn't drawn to that stone for the longest. I just thought it was okay, but my daughter's favorite color is red, and the more she's been gravitating towards red and saying red, 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 it just made me fall in love with like red stones like ruby or carnelian or coral. So in that family, I'm more likely to, you know, gravitate towards a precious stone in that color, and that's the carnelian. So I'm thinking of getting a vintage Alhambra carnelian necklace. I think like the carnelian is set in rose gold. I may be wrong, I'm not sure. So that actually will be my first rose gold piece, which I think is amazing to add just to spruce things up a little bit. And then, you know, eventually if I do get the 3 motif magic Alhambra earrings that has the carnelian, tiger eye, and onyx, it'll go perfectly. Plus, for the holiday season, there are a lot of activities that goes on, you know, in our town, and I'll be traveling back and forth, and I just want to have a necklace that, being that it's red, it's festive, I can wear with anything, and I can just be like part of the town vibe, and but still with fine jewelry, if you know what I mean. So I'm thinking of getting a Van Cleef and Arpels carnelian necklace, and that may be, I may get it if my hubby gets it for me before the end of the year. That's that. Something else I've been looking at that has probably bounced on and off my wish list before is the petite malle. And hear me, now I know a couple of years ago I was like, I'm not too sure about it, but I've always said that if I was ever going to buy a bag from Louis Vuitton at this day and age, it would very likely be a petite malle, monogram petite malle. I like the style. I just think is an interesting bag. It's like a mini trunk, and I looked at it at the mall a couple of times, you know, in New York, and I just always knew that I would like that. But instead, if at that point in time in my collection, if somebody gave me money for that, I'd have bought a necklace or a Cartier bracelet or something else. So now that I'm at a point where I have my big mommy bags, huge mommy bags, and then I also have like my wedding clutches that are tiny, but then there's this gap in between in my closet where I need like, okay, evening bags. And my evening bags are like my Lady Dior, which is like a bright pink, or even like a soft lively pink, or my YSL clutch, which is like red, or my other YSL clutch, which is like blush. So there's nothing like dark and good for the fall and good for evening. That's not a mom bag. There's also not a clutch, like a tiny wedding clutch bag that I can wear for a gala or a wedding. So I feel like that's where the petite malle will come in, because then I can wear it for like dinner, and being that it's monogrammed, it goes with everything. I do have my little pochette. That pochette has seen better days. And then I do have a little FENDI bag that I ordered recently, the Sunshine Tote. It's probably about tiny, this big, but that's for every day. That's an everyday messenger bag, every day from point A to point B bag. It's nothing that I will take out for dinner for stuff like that. It's more like Target runs, Mama Me classes, you know, but staying true to who I am, because, you know, yeah. So I think that's where the petite malle will come in. And for a while it was like, do I either get a petite malle or do I get the 5 motif Alhambra onyx bracelet for my birthday? And the question is, I'm forever true to Alhambra though. Like, I love Van Cleef and Arpels. I can get a petite malle online. I don't care about building a relationship with like an essay at a Louis Vuitton store. But in Van Cleef and Arpels, on the other hand, I do have an essay there in like every store basically. The one in Hudson Yards, the one at, you know, Fifth Avenue, the one in New Jersey, and the one in Manassas. Especially now that I'm going back to visit, I figured if at all I was going to be there, then it'd be a good idea to buy that while I'm there, if you know what I mean. So that's something I'm thinking about. I think it's also in that same family, it's that Fendi First clutch bag. I think that is very interesting. I think that the fact that it's brown is going to go with a lot of my clothes, especially being that I wear a lot of white, I wear a lot of beige, I wear a lot of brown, so it's just going to go with the flow. It's a good purse for like fall, it's a good purse for spring, summer, I just like that brown color. It's interesting with the F, yeah, but it's not monogrammed, and the leather is just beautiful, and it calls to me like screaming my name. So I am thinking about that for sure. And again, it's because we go to dinner at the country club often, or we go out to dinner with friends, and I don't want to take a big mommy bag, but at the same time, it's not like a formal event or like a wedding or something where I will need to take my tiny little Bottega Veneta clutches. So this puts me smack in the middle for I need a nice evening clutch, and that's where the Petite Malle comes in, and that's where the Fendi clutch bag comes in. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with all of them. And then the next item that I'm thinking about is Chanel wallet and a chain in the color red, like bright red, lipstick red, whatever. I need a popping red for like night out or vacation or something. So it's not like a need, but it's there. I did also want my Hermès boots, but a different version of the boots came out recently, and I wasn't sure really if I wanted to get that version or if I wanted to hold off and get into Kelly boots. So that's the next item there that I'm still thinking about, because I'm just like not fully sure that's something I want. And of course, this was from last year and I'm bringing it back because it's been impossible to find. Is the Hermès Bilbao flats. I haven't found it in my size online. I'm pretty sure they may have in store, but there's no Hermès store around me anymore. It's funny, I went from having 5 Hermès stores around me to like having none. Anyway, so yeah, so those are the items I'm looking forward to getting next year and building my collection and creating my collection to where I would have, you know, things the way I want them, the way I like them, the way that will basically complement my style and basically grow my collection with regard to purses and jewelry and shoes. That's pretty much it. I know I'm gonna have fun, you know, shopping for these items and looking for them and seeing whether or not they will be available and if I'll be able to get them. I usually am not able to. And which one am I gonna get eventually? Am I gonna go for the onyx bracelet, which has been on my wish list from the year prior, or am I gonna go for the Petite Malle? The Carnelian necklace, we'll see. I know I said I've had enough of necklaces, but yeah. And then maybe for my wish list was 2024, I'll finally get around to getting like the onyx neck earring. But for now, I'm loving these mother of pearl earrings. All right, I'm rambling, too much talking. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me and thanks for watching this video. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you are, thank you very much. Also, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is itsannetta, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.